Hey, so just finished recording a video with my cousins. I had my little sister in the room doing the recording. There's points where she has it pointed at me, but she has a lot of space or whatever. It's not exactly showing everybody all the time. Like some of the angles may be a little bit weird, but you know, she's 12. She's still learning. So I don't want to hear no trash talk about camera angles, okay? Or I'll blues my way through this screen and attack you. Leave my sister alone. Anyway, much love. Enjoy the video.
Somebody, Brother Bill said you have a publisher.
No, I wasn't talking about now though. I was saying like in the future.
Oh yeah, okay,
You got a ring light.
Yeah, let's do this.
Go ahead, you can move the table out the way.
You recording right now?
I said move the
Yeah,
table.
it's recording.
Is this table bothering you?
No.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
bothering him.
no.
Why
I
did
need
he
to-
grab it? Why did he grab the table?
It's not bothering him.
Yeah,
They need to find the right place to sit so that we all
There,
look
you put all
natural
that in the camera?
and normal. So yeah, just make sure whoever's talking, try to get them on the camera, but try to get everyone else who's reacting to it. Okay.
People, boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
they
we
don't
all-
love me.
No, we all got to be. We all got to
Hey,
be
y'all.
rich. We all got to be rich.
We all want to be
We
rich.
got to plan. We got to plan on being rich, though. We gotta make a plan for it. I'm fine.
Nobody wants chocolate.
Yes.
If anybody want to
Alright, I can't eat my snack. Leave.
It's not what it's about.
Yeah.
there's a chocolate called peppermint bark.
Yeah.
I swear to goodness gracious.
You talking about the other
That's the
chocolate that
best
you...
chocolate I ever
Peppermint bark,
You getting one stuff?
like
Yeah.
rude, like bark.
like bark from a tree. Like how the bark comes off the tree. And
Oh,
it's thin.
oh.
Makes sense.
It's peppermint shaped.
But I don't like
thin.
mint chocolate though.
It don't taste like mint. It don't taste like mint at all.
Do you guys like peppermint bark? Let us know. But yeah, there's Pakitta Moore.
My wife.
Yes, my cousin and my cousin's wife. Bam, Bruce, and Tony Moore. And I had to introduce you again because this isn't just my cousin, this is my big brother. This is my mentor.
Oh.
And yeah, that's him right there. And then there's there's Mary Moore. We didn't become friends till we were like we were always cool,
We was always cool.
But we didn't really
cordial.
we didn't really become like close till
Yeah.
what age was I or you? We were like maybe, I'm gonna take a guess, like 13, 14. I think it was sometime after Grandpa died, so I don't know what age that was, but we became close.
Yeah.
So she's been like the whole Moore family just became like another set of siblings for me. Then myself, again, I'm not a Moore, but after this you'll want more, you'll laugh again. It's still funny. But yeah, so yeah, talking about dating specifically, how did so my normal pattern in the past, when I would ask somebody out on a date, and if they said no, I feel bad. I go to somebody like mom or one of my cousins to tell me what a great guy I was and why she was so stupid for not going out with me.
Right.
And then eventually it would just lead to me watching pornography because they'll accept me.
Okay.
So that was the normal pattern.
You can't say no.
Exactly.
They won't say
Yes.
Better not
Exactly.
say no.
So last week was my first time. So there's this girl I wanted to ask out. She's like a 12 out of 10 objectively. If y'all saw her, be like, yeah, makes sense. Yes. So I wanted to ask her. Now I had the idea to ask her out on Monday, right? But I had the idea to ask her out on Monday. Like I just decided, why not? If she had been there, it would not have been a problem. But she wasn't there, and I wouldn't see her again until like Wednesday or Thursday. So I had all that time to anticipate and wait and think about rejection, think about if she says no, what if I ruin our friendship, all that stuff, because we're cool now. So I had all that time to think. Yeah, we're still cool. She's dang, I don't want to give any hints because it's people that know me.
Knows it. Okay, my bad. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but so I had all this time to wait, right, and anticipate, and I'm gonna give you the end of it first so that we can talk about the why. But the end of it is the end of it is for the first time in my life, after she expressed that she wasn't interested, for the first time ever, my reaction soon after was pure joy and happiness.
Wow.
For the first time ever in my life.
But why?
That's the why of it. I'm finna explain it, and y'all can just chime in however y'all like, right? Okay, ready?
I'm excited because I feel like I've
Yeah.
experienced the same thing.
Yeah, so I heard this dude, Myron Golden, and he talks about how you got to put the right frame on a fact. So we talk about going to heaven. There's good and bad going to heaven. The good part is we're all going to be in heaven celebrating. The bad is we know we're going to have loved ones that probably aren't going to make it with us. That's the bad of it. If you focus on the bad, you're going to be sad. If you focus on the good, you're going to be great.
I said he's going to wipe every tear.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
When we get yeah, but the point is you can put a frame on any fact, and whatever frame you choose to focus on, that's what you're either. If it's a positive frame, you're gonna be happier. If it's a negative frame you focus on, you're gonna be sad. So God gave me a new frame for asking this girl out on a date, because God was like, I heard a quote where it said to be able at any moment to sacrifice who you are for who you want to become. So I was like, I don't want to be the person that's afraid of rejection, who is afraid to ask somebody out. And God started putting all kinds of thoughts in my head that were just helping me. One of the thoughts was, and I'm not going in order of the thoughts, but one of the thoughts was the reason you're afraid to ask this girl out is because you're selfish. Because you're self-centered. You're thinking, if I go out with a girl that's 12 out of 10, that's going to say something about my worth. That's going to say something
12
about...
out of 10? Ain't that supposed to be good?
No, but you got to hear my thought process. My thought process was, if I go out with a girl and she says yes, and she's a 12 out of 10, that's going to make me feel like more of a man. That's going to make me feel like I have more value. If she says no, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm a cool guy, but I'm not worthy of a 12 out of 10. So God is like, you're selfish. You're trying to use this girl to find your value.
Yourself,
yes, exactly. So I had that thought in my head, like, dang. So God was like, there's a Bible verse, Galatians, I think 6 verse 9, I think, or somewhere in there, somewhere around Galatians.
What did it say?
It said the only thing that counts is faith, which expresses itself through love. And of course, we know the Bible verse where he says, the two greatest verses, love the Lord your God and love your neighbor as yourself. All the law depends on this. So it's just love. So God was like, let's reframe it. Instead of looking at it as, I'm asking this girl, I don't want to date, I want to go out with somebody fine and wants to feel good and all that stuff. God was like, okay, let's put some love on it. Now, this is not me speaking arrogantly. I was a piece of work, and God has counseled me. And because of God's work, I am a man of value. I know I'll be a great husband. I'll be a great father. Yeah. And, you know, and it's all glory to God. Like, that's not an arrogant thing to say. I was a piece of work, and I still am a piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I'm somebody of value. I'm confident in my service. So me asking you out on a date is me offering you a service. So if you turn down my service, I'm not going to be mad. I can offer this service to somebody else. So once I looked at it that way, like,
say that part again?
It's just a service. So if you turn down my service, why am I going to feel bad or take it personal?
Like my service?
I'm just offering a service.
Why do you like my
I think she
I got
does.
services.
I heard something coming from that. I was trying to chime in.
But that really, you can chime in a minute, but that thought process really, but that thought process really helped me. Where it's like, instead of me trying to take something from her, I'm like, it's more like, hey, I have this service I can offer you in a dating capacity. Would you like it? I didn't say that, but that's my thought process in me saying, would you like to date? When I had that, it made it less scary, and I was less selfish. And when she said no, I was happy because I reached a new level of maturity that I never thought I would get. I didn't go out and dog her and say that she
What
is...
specifically made you happy?
The fact that I reached a new level of maturity, a new level of growth.
He knew the fact that, his fear was not being able to amount up to the 12 that she was.
Right.
He thought, he is trying to validate himself when he's not, she's much more than what he deserves. And so his fear was stopping him from going to ask her out. And so he reached that confidence of, let me go ask her out. Yeah, she told me no, but hey, I can ask any chick out.
Yeah. And it was that too, because it was like God was saying in my head, like, stop focusing on if she says yes or no and focus on the asking. Yeah. And it was like God was telling me, like, one of these days I am going to bring your wife to you, but ain't nothing going to happen if you don't open your mouth. Right. So, like, I felt the accomplishment. It's like, I asked, I did it. And not only that, we are still cool, and I've treated her the same way I've always treated her. Our friendship hasn't changed. We haven't missed a beat. And like, I am at a new level of maturity that I never thought was possible. So like, this growth that God just keeps causing in me is also giving me joy. Man. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Y'all can chime in with that now. That's just like, but that's how I was able to feel joy from rejection. Like that was, yes, that I'm still flying off of it at the moment. Yeah.
I think I experienced a little bit of what you're experiencing too, when it comes to men and things of that nature, like dating or whatever, which I'm not dating right now, but I'm not saying that I, you know what I'm saying, not accept the applications, but
You loaded something?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, what I had to know and figure out and realize was I have value. Just like you, you were trying to validate yourself by whatever, you know, you said she was a 12, you know, like, dang, like, if she choose me, that means I got to be something, you know what I'm saying, worth of value. Instead of realizing, listen, I'm valuable without you. You know what I'm saying? You can't value, you can't change what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? Whether you accept me or not. And that was what I was dealing with too. So that's why I'm like, dang, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize my value and know, like, I'm worth, like, God can give me exactly what I want and what I'm looking for. I don't have to settle. And that might sound arrogant, but that's not me being arrogant. That's me telling the truth. That's why I was like, no, you're being honest. Like, I deserve to get what I want. I know who I am now. I'm a woman of God. So I want a man of God. I want a husband. I want somebody that can lead me. Somebody that can lead me. Because it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody... I'm a tough cookie. You know what I'm saying?
Strong chick.
I'm a strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? So
Stubborn beast. I'm sorry, that was off of Lion King.
That's all right.
Anyways, but
Get it from my mama.
I had to realize, like, listen. And it took me a long time because I used to be insecure, but I'm not insecure no more. And God, it's all God. You know what I'm saying? As He changed my life, and as I just prayed and asked God, like, God, help me to see me the way You see me. God values each and every one of us in different ways. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to realize, like, I'm a value, like, I'm MVP. Are you kidding me? Like, I deserve to be with who I want to be with. You know what I'm saying? And, go ahead.
I want to ask all you guys to, like, answer this point, because the normal pattern that people do, you know, if they get rejected or if they don't get what they want, they go to, okay, well, she just this, she just wants a bad boy, or women don't like good men, or vice versa. And so, you know, this whole idea of, like, I can make myself feel better by trashing the person that said no. So.
Wait, what was the question?
I can make myself feel better by trashing the person that rejected me.
A question he was throwing out a different cross.
So speak to that. So speak to those people that, like, that's their pattern, because that's something.
I think you might have, you know.
Well, it's
more experience in that area.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy for the individual, because, you know, it doesn't allow room for you to self-reflect. It doesn't allow room for you to reanalyze who you are as an individual, or what they may not like, or, you know, what you could possibly change. It just automatically, shields you from improving. Period. You know what I'm saying? Even though it may not be a situation where you need to improve, but your mindset needs to be open to always evolving, always, you know, improving, or always self-examining yourself, you know, because we don't know ourselves tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to surprise us, and we're going to be a different person. The 30-year-old us is not the same as 20-year-old us. We've changed in 10 years, you know, in 40 years we've changed. And so, you know, depending on how long you're dating, you should always keep an open mindset of, you know, well, you know, maybe I'm not their type, you know, and that's not wrong. You know, you don't have to bash somebody else because they don't like lemon flavored Kool-Aid. You know, they like grape, or they like, some people like red. I can't stand red. Some people like red, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it should be a bashing thing, and I think it's freeing when you take the mindset of, like, what you describe and what you describe, on that I know who I am, and I know what I offer, I know what I provide, I know what I bring to the table, and I'm confident in that someone is going to accept me. You know, I would have liked for it to be you, but since it's not you, you're going to make somebody else happy. You're going to make somebody else great. You're going to make somebody else wonderful. You're going to compliment somebody else, and I wish you well. Not, well, I ain't never seen you with nobody.
You fat anyway.
I ain't never seen you. God dang, you. Yeah, you know, all that stuff, you know, it's really unnecessary and it's just unhealthy. Yeah. And it really, you know, creates a terrible habit for when you do actually meet the person. You know what I'm saying? That you really want to be with and that, you know, God really wants to bring into your life. And so it's more so about self-development, I think, that you don't pick up bad habits that could make you look unattractive when you finally find the one that you do meet, you know, because somebody's listening, somebody's watching, somebody's taking notes, you know, and that perfect one could be taking notes on how you react and how you respond.